You got something really good going, my guy.
Indeed.
You know, or girl, whichever.
Whoever you may be.
Yeah, and if you don't identify as either of those and you identify as oh, another biscuit.
Oh. Howdy, partners.
Hi, everybody. My name is DJ MadMike.
I'm DJ Thomas P. Walton.
Why are you talking like that right now? Oh, why are you wearing that hat?
Because we're trying biscuits today, boy.
That's right. And today on our show, which is called
Breakfast Bangers.
Took you a minute to recognize.
I almost said
one.
Biscuit Bangers.
Biscuit Bangers? We can make an episode called Biscuit Bangers. That's fine. Yeah. Today on Biscuit Bangers, we're going to review this sandwich. Tom and I are career DJs, but aside from being that, we are also sommeliers, which, if you're not familiar with that term, it means that we are people whose tongues and taste buds are specifically adapted to taste small little changes in different breakfast sandwiches.
We are accredited.
We are, by ourselves, which it seems most people, that's how they're accrediting themselves anyway, so why wouldn't we do that too, right?
Exactly.
So, today we have a biscuit sandwich, which is great. I always love it when we have biscuits come join us on the show. I think that they are a wonderful addition. Yeah, exactly, and they always have such a great time, you know? Exactly. Biscuit sandwiches, I feel like they always look a little bit heartier and a little bit better than a regular breakfast sandwich, which could just be a bagel, could just be slapped between a couple pieces of bread, you know?
It's got a good look. You can see the different layers of biscuit.
Tom really likes biscuits for a couple different reasons. Tom, why don't you tell him the number one reason why you like biscuits?
The reason I like biscuits is because of the way they taste.
Yeah, exactly.
They taste very good.
They do.
In my mouth.
That's not the direction that I thought that you were going to go. I thought that you were going to go for the texture of the biscuit.
Yes.
Being that you're always talking about texture, like ad nauseum, just texture. How does it feel? It doesn't feel right. It feels too good. You know, that's how you're saying things.
Extra flaky.
Yes. And so we're going to see if that biscuit lives up to the hype.
Indeed.
If it's extra flaky, if it's moist and chewy, how it falls apart, how it tastes in our mouth, how it goes with the other things on this sandwich. Tom, where's this biscuit from?
This biscuit hails from Wise County Biscuits.
Wise County Biscuits on the north side. That's how you say it, that's how you pronounce it, and that's where you should go to get a great biscuit sandwich.
That's
Tom,
right. Well,
which sandwich did we get this time?
This is the Sally Snack.
The Sally Snack. So this is a prepared, featured sandwich that they have here at Wise County Biscuits.
Yes.
That they want to give out and say, this is something that we do really well.
Right.
You know?
This is a curated menu.
Exactly. So what does this entail?
So it has the signature Wise County biscuit. And it has an egg, of course.
Yes.
That we were asked what we wanted as the... how we wanted the egg prepared.
Oh, I love it when chefs ask us how we want to cook the egg. I think that that's very important in a breakfast sandwich. Not all people like it the same way.
Yes. And it also has a house-made pimento cheese.
Okay.
And chow chow.
What is chow chow?
Chow chow, it's a pickled vegetable relish.
Okay. It sounds like a dog food.
Yes.
There's not dog food on the sandwich, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
But it could be featured for pets.
We might need to cut into the sandwich to make sure that there's not dog food in it before I eat it.
Let's give it a go.
Okay. So, Biscuit World, damn it. Wise County Biscuits on the North Shore. On the North Shore? In the North Side?
North Shore.
It's somewhere. Oh, look at this. How did you ask for this egg to be prepared?
Over medium.
Over medium, and this is a little bit runny here. Okay, I would definitely say that this is a very good over medium egg. You get a little bit of the cascade of the egg yolk down over top of that sausage and into that chow chow, which we're going to try here in a minute. And if you're getting an over medium egg, you do want a little bit of that. You don't want it to be an explosion, right? You don't want it to be massive, but you just want to have enough that you can get a little bit on your fingers and go, no, and you can still have a little bit to save. Tom likes to get it in his mustache. It really helps him to get the points right, you know? Yes. So, Tom, it looks like you can't wait to try this biscuit.
Yeah, this looks like a very good-looking biscuit.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, it looks like I got some of the chow chow seeping into the bottom biscuit. I think that might make it taste a little bit better.
Yeah.
I don't see any of that in yours. So.
No.
I like the way that this looks. I like the way that it smells. I like the way that it touches my tongue. Let's see if I like the way it tastes.
Steel City Legends taste renegade. No crumb left behind, no flavor fades. From pierogies to Primanti's grind, the best damn breakfast. They
I don't think that I realized there's no meat on this sandwich. You didn't tell me that. You know that I have very strict dietary needs where I have to have meat on all my breakfast sandwiches. This sandwich doesn't have meat, and it just tried to trick me that it did because it tasted so damn good. I bit into this thing, and I thought that it was a very hearty, very good tasting sandwich. The way that the cheese expands with the egg, yes, I really like the way that this went down. I thought that there was meat. I was halfway through eating my bite saying, where's the beef? I felt like the old ladies in the Wendy's commercials from the 80s. I don't know if any of you guys remember those. Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Yeah. And I'm like, where's the beef? Where's that? And then I'm like, this is good without it. Who needs beef? If you're thinking about giving it up, you know, they say that there's a lot of health benefits.
But having no meat on it, you really get a
Right.
pronounced flavor of the pimento cheese.
Before we get started reviewing the sandwich, I want to talk about something that's very near and dear to our hearts here on Breakfast Bangers, and that's the paper towel shortage at Tom's house. We can't afford to buy paper towels, and we need somebody out there. We need an angel. We need a miracle. We need somebody to sponsor our show so that we can get things to wipe our hands on. They don't have to be disposable. They could be washable. We could have something that we're literally down to the last paper towel.
Please,
We're on the
could
roll.
anyone spare some paper towels?
We're on the roll, folks. And we need help. Biscuit World, let's go. I'm going to talk about this biscuit. I'm going to tell you why I think Wise County Biscuits makes a subpar biscuit and how I think that they can do it just a little bit better. I'll tell you what they do good, I'll tell you what they did bad, and at the end of this thing, we're going to have a really great assessment of where I think Wise County Biscuits stands in our Breakfast Banger series.
Okay.
So,
Let's go.
I'm going to start with taste of that biscuit. The taste of that biscuit, out of this world. That's 4 biscuit.
4 biscuit.
That is a 4 biscuit. And I'll tell you why that's a 4 biscuit. Because I didn't realize there wasn't meat until I was halfway through the biscuit.
Didn't even need it.
Didn't need it. It didn't need it. It had all the flavors that I needed, all of the heartiness, a little bit of the umami there. I don't know if you know what that word means, but it is a word that has to do with food. And I could definitely taste that in that biscuit with the cheese and everything else. So that's a 4. I'll tell you, in appearance, Wise County Biscuits, you guys do it right. You make biscuits that look really, really, really good. They really do look good. But Tom, I'll tell you, I know that you know, just as many as I do, really good looking DJs who have very little talent behind the decks.
You've seen it.
Yeah, we have seen it. We've seen people who are just incredibly hot. Like, you'd want to do them, you know?
Anyone would.
Right? And most people, you know, I think. Unless you're asexual, which we're not judging.
That's
you know,
okay,
I have a
too.
lot of friends who are ace. You know, we're all down, right? So, what I'm trying to say here is that this sandwich looks really pretty. It tastes really good. And the thing that's lacking here is the biscuit. The worst part of this sandwich for me was the biscuit. And for a place that has biscuit in the title, and also has a word in the title that leads me to believe that they have an intricate knowledge of something. You're not saying wise.
This is our special.
If you're ignorant. You know, you're using that as a descriptor word to say, we know what the we're talking about, and that thing is County Biscuits. And today, I just feel like that biscuit let me down a little bit. I feel like it was cooked well, okay? I didn't get a good biscuit flavor like I got with the last one that I had, and I have had great biscuits from this place. Don't get me wrong. Don't think that I'm saying don't eat their biscuits, because I would go and order them by the dozen, and I would hope that they would give me a baker's dozen, because that's how you should get it. You should get 12 plus 1 as just a little, you should come back and shop with us more kind of thing, and if there are any bakers out there, you should take that advice from me.
That's how we feel.
And I'm going to tell you that for texture, that's what really killed the score down to a 3, is that the biscuit just wasn't really there for me. You know, so I'm going to go 4 on taste because they do make a really good sandwich, and I did enjoy the hell out of eating that. Ye f***ing haw.
That's what we like to
But
hear.
I'm going to tell you that appearance was probably a 3.5, and that the texture for me was a 3. So that's a 7.5, 10.5. Still a banger. I would go there. I would still text your friend Joey, who likes to eat sandwiches, and say, Joey, go try this biscuit sandwich. And if you have any friends who aren't vegan, but maybe they eat like eggs and cheese and stuff like that and not meat, you know, don't judge. But
okay.
Tell them that they can eat this sandwich too.
Yes.
Tom, what do you think about this sandwich?
I'm gonna piggyback off what you said.
Okay.
Taste wise, phenomenal.
Yeah.
I really like the chow chow. I've never had chow chow before, so I didn't know really what it would taste like on the sandwich, but the flavor of the pimento cheese, get a little hint of spiciness with the pepper back end. I thought, it was definitely a 4 biscuit.
Nice.
That's a 4 biscuit.
I'm glad that we're in agreement on that.
Great taste. Appearance wise, same thing. The piling of the biscuit on top of each other. Yeah. You can see the layers of biscuit in the, you can see the flakiness. You can see the butteriness.
Biscuit.
I'm gonna go 4 on that too.
Nice. So we're at an 8 already.
We're at an 8.
Unless you hated the texture, this is gonna be a banger.
Yeah, texture wise, the biscuit was a little dry.
Yeah,
it was a little dry.
I got that too. Like I said, sommeliers. Yeah. We know it, the taste. We know what a dry biscuit is when we smell it.
Yeah, I thought we're gonna go 3 on texture.
Okay.
3 on texture. It was good, and I give extra points for them asking it what our desired egg.
Extra points, of course, don't really mean anything at all, but you will say extra points so that they can feel good as they watch this video.
Right. Exactly.
Wise County Biscuits.
Go try it.
I love your I really do. I like it. I talk harshly on it on the show because I feel like we have to because, controversy is what sells, but I'm eating your biscuits, bro.
We want it to be all that it can be.
Yeah, and you guys, you got something really good going, my guy. And or girl, whichever.
Whoever you may be.
Yeah, and if you don't identify as either of those and you identify as a biscuit, you're probably in the right place if you're walking at Wise County Biscuits.
That's right.
Just don't go having any inter-office relationships with other biscuits.
We know that's inappropriate.
Yeah. And I'm sure that they have HR over there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching another episode of Breakfast Bangers. I think that that's a certified banger. Hey, if there's a place that you want us to try, whether it's biscuit related or not, you can let us know in the comments. And if you have any friends out there or family members who really like breakfast sandwiches, you should tell them to follow us.
Tell them to follow us. And you should follow us too if you don't already.
Yeah. And you can follow us each individually. You can follow us together. You can follow me home. We could really do anything that you want. I'm a whore for money.
That does it.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the flip side.